everyone! So today's video is going to be a little mini review on the new palette that just came out, the Lorac Pro Mega 2. I'm very excited about this. I've heard really good things about it, and I kind of just wanted to hop on here and give you just a quick synopsis of what I think and maybe a couple color swatches so you guys can kind of see some of the colors. I do have this on my eyes today, and I'm really impressed with the pigment that you get from these colors. They're really nice and creamy, but I'll go in more depth with that. So if you want to see a review on this new palette that just came out, just keep on watching. So first off, let's just go ahead and talk about the packaging. It is really nice. It's kind of got a cardboard base. It does have a little bit of a magnet. Comes with plastic as well. It's got a little bit of a magnet to it, so it holds it closed. But it does have a flat matte exterior to it. It is very, very nice, but it does hold on to any little bit of fallout that might come from the eyeshadows. If they tend to flake or if they're dusty, it tends to sit on this, and it does hold on to it. It does fold back so that you can see, and it's very nice and thin. Also, it does come with a huge mirror. So for the most part, I mean, it's a very nicely put together palette packaging wise. It says here that it is 12.8 grams. So, I mean, you're getting a pretty decent amount of product, and considering what last year's looked like, it looks like this. It's the same kind of matte texture on the outside. They are the exact same size, as you can see, and very nice and flat. It comes with a huge mirror, but the colors are a little bit different in this one. The last year's one, if you had it or if you had seen it, it's been all over YouTube. It is extremely warm. There is a lot of warm colors through here, and there's not very many cool options. And as well as you've got all of, again, you've got all of the matte shadows on the top two rows, and then you've got the shimmer shadows on the bottom. The only thing that I can say that are very similar in both of these palettes is that they do have one shiny black and one flat matte black in both palettes. This one is very different. This one has some cool shades on this side. We've got some blues, and then we've got more warm tones up here that are for more everyday use. There's a lot in here that you can kind of mix and match to kind of create a ton of different kinds of looks, smoky looks, you know, everyday looks, things like that. So this is very good if you are a beginner, if you are looking to kind of build your collection and you're looking for a palette that has a little bit of everything. This is really good. For somebody who's a little bit more seasoned or somebody who has a huge collection, I don't feel like this is something that is a total necessity for your collection. I feel like a lot of these are actually dupable colors. I think there's a lot of other color brands like Makeup Geek or, you know, Anastasia Beverly Hills or Morphe brushes that have maybe single shadows that you can dupe all of these colors. So I don't feel like they're, you know, must have to get my hands on like dual chrome or anything super unique, but it does have a beautiful, you know, combination of colors here. It's a little bit for everyone. Anybody, any skin color can use these colors, and I feel like there are so many different options in this one that you might not get if you were to just kind of hold on to this one and you're a newer person to makeup. So yeah, I mean, it's a really beautiful palette. I just am not exactly thrilled with the fact that there's not one thing that really pops out to me that's like, that is why I bought this palette. I don't have that on this. I mean, there are some palettes that I bought just for one specific color that didn't either sell individually or whatever the situation was. But I am kind of a collector of palettes as well, so let's get real. Because I do what I do as a hobby, and I have access to makeup at more of a discounted price because of where my full-time job is. It is easier for me to kind of get all of that and, you know, build my collection that way. but I will say that for someone who is very interested in this palette, I mean, it is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is something that has a little of everything and is not crazy expensive, because a lot of the naked palettes from Urban Decay palettes are in the 50s range, from 51 to 54, I believe. It kind of depends on the year you get it, but this one is, I believe, 59, and you get 32 shadows in this palette, and I believe for the price of what, $59, it really is worth it. When it comes to like the naked palettes and things, you get about 12 shadows for $54. So I would definitely, you know, pick this up if you have not already. It does come out, or it did come out on the 4th of October, and they are at Ulta exclusively. It's a really beautiful palette. I just think that a lot of these colors are dupeable, and you probably already have them in your collection if you are an avid makeup collector. But if you are starting out, this would be perfect for any beginner, anybody who is interested in kind of dabbling, and is well worth the money. So with that being said, let's go ahead and we'll swatch a couple of these so you guys can see what they look like. So first I'm gonna go ahead and swatch Blue Quartz. It's right here. So Blue Quartz looks like this, and it is extremely pigmented. It has a lot of shimmer to it. It's really beautiful. You know, it's one of those crazy colors that you would need to do like a statement eye or something with, or even using it on the outer corner to kind of blend out more of a smoky look. It's a beautiful, beautiful color, and these are extremely soft and easy to blend. I think that they're very user-friendly. The other one I'm going to swatch for you, as you can see, I've kind of gone into these and I've used this palette quite a bit, is right here. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that for you. And Goji looks like that. It's Cabernet color. It's, you know, more of a wine tone. It's got a little bit of a purple hue to it, but it's beautiful. I'm going to swatch for you is the Tangerine. Tangerine is beautiful. I think that it's one of those very true to orange colors. You can use that as a transition color. You can use that all over the lid. It's got a lot of different uses to it, but again, it is flat matte tangerine, and you can't find that very often. So those are some of the swatches for the Lorac Pro Mega 2 palette. If you guys want to see a full swatch, kind of swatches of this, please let me know, because I can do like every single color and show you what it looks like. If there is any questions, or if you'd like to see something specific, maybe a certain look or something with this palette, please let me know. Other than that, it was nice to talk to you guys, and I hope you have a great afternoon. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Are able to be built up so they can be a little bit more cheek color if you're looking for something a little bit more pearlized.